I'm proud of how our girls fought. You know, you have Helen and Kayla kind of going in and out of the game with foul trouble all throughout. Eventually losing Mia, having the lead, losing the lead, having the lead. It's kind of that back and forth game. And they just fought. They didn't quit. You know, we had a lot of players step up that, at least in our first 4 games, haven't necessarily had to have the biggest of roles, but really stepped up, and when we needed them, showed up, especially when Mia came out in, the second overtime, first overtime, whatever it might have been.
Yeah, right away at the start of the second.
So just a gritty performance. You know, it wasn't always the smoothest and the prettiest, but that's a good team over there, and we just battled and got the win. I mean, Lindsay stepping up as a freshman right off the bat is huge. You know, Anna has it in her game. It hasn't really found a rhythm quite yet. You know, being a new transfer, it's hard to go from one program to another and trying to find your role in it, but she did a really good job. Sid was huge. You know, we have all the confidence in her shot and her ability, and she finally stepped up. Another one is Brooke, although I don't know if she had the contribution scoring-wise. You know, hasn't had much minutes, and then came in and filled a lot of time when Helen and Kayla were out in foul trouble, especially when they found out. So, you know, a lot of just pieces that stepped up and played a big role. I mean, thank God she goes to Upper Iowa. To be honest, I'm so proud of that kid. She puts in so much work. She's a great leader off the floor and on the floor, and was just solid. Carried us really big in the first half. Others started to come together, but I mean, there's not much to say. The kid nearly had 40. I mean, hats off to her. She's something special. It's going to be a tough one. You know, it's going to be a hard week. We have one day, then we hit the road, and then we have 2 games. So, you know, we definitely have some dead legs, so it's going to be important to get some rest, get into treatment, some ice baths. But 2 tough teams. You know, Missouri S&T beat us at home last year, and they're big. You know, 6'3", 6 foot on that front line. Solid team. Lincoln's new to the conference, so we don't know too much about them. So that's going to be an interesting and a fun match to play somebody new. But it's a good way to start the week. But we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I love the right elbow. Our posts are setting really good screens. It's super hard to guard a ball screen, especially when you can shoot behind it and then take the pull-up. Pull-up was going in today. Pull-up was open today. They were kind of playing drop coverage, so I was just kind of taking what was open, and the pull-ups were, and then they fell, so yeah. I think Anna and Sid did a really good job of taking care of the ball, Sid especially. Lindsay coming off the bench with 16 points as a freshman. That was huge, a ton of and ones, making her free throws too. I was so proud of her. Sid with that huge 3 in the second overtime, deep off the line. I think we just, honestly, it was a great team win, and people stepped up when they needed to, with Kayla, Helen, and I all fouling out, and underclassmen stepped up, girls who don't always get as many minutes stepped up, and I'm super proud of everyone. We got Missouri S&T and Lincoln. Those are both on the road, so those should be tough. I played actually at Lincoln my freshman year, but we've never played at Missouri S&T, so 2 new gyms. Will definitely be tough, but we're excited to get on the road and keep going with conference play.
It gets it to go. Brass gets on the right side of Solaire, misses the layup though. Long tip out to Nelson. Nelson has Davis running with her. Davis goes up, gets the and one for Lindsay Davis.
Back.
Nelson to Huberty.
Good
Huberty
move.
spins inside the lane, around
Gets
and in. Huberty up to 30. 2 minutes in overtime, 17 on the shot clock for Upper Iowa. Davis around the screen, no fear once again. The freshman with a in her back pocket until double overtime. Didn't end up working. Solaire, Huberty
For
three.
Got it!
Can't leave. Goes inside. Pump fake, stuck on it now. Peacocks swinging around the arc. Deep 3, Sydney Nelson. Oh!